Hi, how you doing? This is still section 9.6, solving rational expressions. Looks like we're on a roll because these are actually pretty simple to do. These last two that we're going to do are definitely going to be a little bit more difficult, but they're not that bad. So let's begin. We definitely have a fraction equal to a fraction, so we can definitely use a shortcut. So let's begin. I'm going to multiply here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute that 8. So my first step will be to distribute the 8. So I'm going to get 8x and negative 8. For the numerator, my denominator is going to be x squared minus 4 is equal to 4 over x minus 2. Okay, now I'm ready to do the cross product, or I'm sorry, not cross product, I'm ready to do the bow tie, or I'm ready to do the butterfly, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm going to multiply that times that. So I'll work it out over here on the side. So we're going to multiply, the purple would be 8x minus 8 times x minus 2. 8 times x would be, 8x times x would be 8x squared. 8x times negative 2 would be negative 16x. 8x times x would be negative 8x. And negative 8x times negative 2 would be positive 16. Let me double check that real quick. We have a negative 8, we have a positive 8x squared, we have a negative 16x, we have a negative 8x, and we have a positive 16. Good. So we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. On the left side, I'm going to have a 8x squared minus, you know what, these two can be combined. So what do we get when we have negative 16 and negative 8? We have negative 24x. So the middle term is going to be a negative 24x. So I'm going to have negative 24x, and then over here on the right side I'm going to have a positive 16. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now it's time to multiply the other side. So the other side I'm going to use blue. So we're going to go ahead and multiply 4 times x squared minus 4. So 4 times x squared will give me 4x squared. 4 times negative 4 will give me negative 16. Okay, so now it's time to push everything to the left, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to subtract this 4x squared, and I'm going to add a 16. So my 4x squared will go here, and I'm going to add a 16. And I want to rewrite this piece here, negative 4x squared. I don't like to be too sloppy as it is. Negative 4x squared. Okay, if you look over to the right, this cancels with that cancels with that. It's equal to 0. Here we'll have a 4x squared minus 24x, and here I'll have a 32. I don't remember having a 32 there before, helping students after school, but we'll see. Hopefully there's no mistake. If there is a mistake, for sure you saw it. So now it looks like I'm going to divide everything by 4. So I'm going to divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. So now my new quadratic is going to be x squared minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 0. That looks a lot better. So now I'm going to get factors of the 8, which will be 1 times 8, 2 times 4. Since there's a 1 over here, then all we need is factors of the right side. And these two bottom ones are the ones that if we combine will give us that 6 that we're looking for. So it looks like everything's looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and put my parentheses here. Parentheses, parentheses, parentheses equal to 0. I'm going to put my x on both of them because we have an x squared there. I'm going to put my 2 on the front one. And I'm going to put my 4 on the back one. Okay, that's a plus, which means signs are going to be the same. Or are they going to be positive the same or negative the same? Well, they're going to be negative the same because there's a negative there. So I'm going to put a negative there. Okay, so it's time to get the solution. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over to the right, a little bit higher. So now I'm going to rewrite that again. I have here x minus 2 is equal to 0 because it's a zero product property. That's going to be made equal to 0. So is that. X minus 4 is equal to 0. Now our solution would be, remember, plus 2 gives us x is equal to 2. My plus 4 will give me x is equal to 4. So we have two solutions. Let's see here. Looks like the 2 is not going to work. Look, when you put a 2 in there, what is 2 squared? 4. What's 4 minus 4? 0. So it looks like you cannot use this one because it'll make our denominator undefined. So we cannot use this one. How about the 4? Will the 4 work? Look, if you use a 2 on this side, what's 2 minus 2? 0. So it looks like it doesn't work for either side. But it looks like the 4 should be fine. Because 4 squared is 16. 16 minus 4 is 12. We're okay. So it looks like we're done. The answer is going to be 4. Let me check my book. And that would be number 39. The answer is 4. We did it again. We're on a roll. All right, let's keep going. Bye-bye.